Wow. Makeup's so fun. I just get excited about it. You know what I mean? Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have got a lot of things sitting in front of me that I have been loving, and I have limited time to film. So we're gonna try to go through this quickly. I've got some good things to share with y'all this time. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, reviews, empties, get ready with me's. Just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are talking about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so for eyes, I feel like my eye look actually looks a little bit different today. Like it looks more purpley. So I think I got more purpley shades than I have been. I've been kind of going for more of the rosy, that kind of look. Anyway, these are the two palettes I have been reaching for. Still loving this palette. This Revolution Reloaded Iconic 3. I love this palette. Still doing this and this in my crease, but I've mainly been using this one all over my lid, not with setting spray, and it is just so pretty. Like it's a very just kind of metallic, light-catching, bronzy pink, I would say. And then I have a little bit of this on the inner corners of my eyes with some setting spray, but just a tiny bit of this. So I am still loving this palette, reaching for it a lot. Ooh, this one color though, this one color. That one, amazing. I guess it's a pinky rose gold is how I would describe it. But look how it catches the light. It's so intense and beautiful, but the tone of it is like, it's not super bright pink or, you know what I mean? Like it's like a mid-tone color, but it's got a lot of metallic light-catching brightness to it. That's what makes it bright and beautiful. Ooh, I love that so much. And then I have been loving the Alter Ego Mist Haven palette that they sent me. Y'all, if you like taupey, purpley colors, this palette. You will love this palette. Look at all these shades. But then there is a row of kind of warmer peachy shades too. So I have mainly been using this one and this one. Today I think I got a little bit too much of this one. I think that's why it's looking a little bit more purpley, but this is beautiful too. So I'll swatch it for you, and I'll swatch a metallic so you can see how gorgeous those are too. I mean, look at that. But I've mainly been reaching for the mattes in this palette and then using it with the Revolution palette. But these are pigmented, so easy to blend, like just effortless blend on them. Oh my goodness. That one is so pretty. I'm getting the most excited about a shade that I haven't really reached for all that much, but I mean, that's just pretty. That's just pretty. I need to reach for that more. But look at those mattes. I mean, they are like that buttery kind of formula. You know when people like, what does that even mean? I think it just means like rich and blendable and just, ooh, good. You know what I mean? And these just all go together so nicely. If I kind of go for more cool tones, I definitely reach for more warm tones in general, like peachy shades, warmer pinks. But if I reach for cooler tone shades, I like to be right on that line of like pinky, purpley, less gray. You know what I mean? So I like that both of these palettes definitely have some of those kind of, like this, kind of pinky sort of colors. Even like this, where it's, I don't know, it's like a rosy, purpley sort of color, you know what I mean? But I mean, oh, this just, if you like these kind of colors. So that's what I mean, like if I do cool tones, I like to stay in that kind of pinky range in general. I mean, sometimes I'm just playing with makeup, but in general, I like to stay more with the pinky sort of colors. So these are both so good. Okay, blush. Every single day, my blush has gotten out of control. I just, like, even today, I thought I was going a little bit softer with it, but then I came in here and saw under the lights, and I was like, oh, there's still a lot of blush there today, so it's just been kind of a very blushy year. I mean, I was gonna say few days, but no, I've been reaching for the blush a lot for a while now. So I've got 3 blush favorites. This one, when I swatch it for you, it's gonna be on my hand for probably the rest of the day. Milk Makeup sent me their new shades as well as their other shades. So sweet of them. The Cooling Water Jelly Tints. So the two new shades I think are Fizz is the peachy shade, and then this one is Fresh, and I have been reaching for this one a lot. This packaging is just so cute. So I think it's really mostly, well, no, it's all of them. I was gonna say it's, I think mostly this one that has made like the blush really bright for the week, but it's all three of them. So this one and Fizz, the two new shades, I think are supposed to be a little bit more subtle, but they're still pretty intense. But they are gorgeous. I mean, blendable, and they stay around for so long. Like the wear time is amazing. I just use a small stipple brush to apply them, like something like this, and just stipple them on. So you can go more light-handed with them, but you can also build them up. And they just have this beautiful look on the cheeks and also on the lips, but I reach for them more for cheeks. And they like pair nicely with other things. They're just good. I mean, I am so impressed with them. Just the look of them on the skin and then how they wear, they're just amazing. So I have been loving them. There is a hair, like, oh, there it goes. It was like right in front of my eye. If you have fine hair, you know how this goes. Where you're like, there is a hair somewhere, but your hair, each individual hair is so fine, it's like, you can't find the hair. I'm like, it's against my skin, and then anyway, that's a side tangent. So I found the hair, so that's good. Okay, I also have been loving this that I got in, I think it was in my Ipsy bag. So this was sent to me by Ipsy. I love this blush. This is the Moon Slice Beauty. I love getting things like this in my Ipsy bag because it's fun. I love color cosmetics. But then this has like such nice, sleek packaging. And yeah, it's so fun. Look at this gorgeous color. This is in Beautiful. Isn't that sweet? That's so sweet. This is gorgeous. So I was saying that I think the Milk Makeup, what is it called? Cooling Water Jelly Tint was what was so bright, but no, this is bright too. This is like a bright, kind of almost raspberry pink. It's beautiful. I would say it's like a satin matte, but mostly like a matte, but a good matte. It blends well, but it is bright and pigmented and gorgeous. And then kind of just bringing my blush up on the sides of my face, bringing it in a little bit on my nose. Blush everywhere. Blush everywhere. I love this, so I'm so excited that I got that because it is beautiful. Yeah, I would say it's like a raspberry pinky sort of shade. Definitely more red in it than the Milk Makeup, but you can see how well they go together. Like this one's just a little bit more on the pinky side. This one's just a little bit more on the red side. I think this one will be beautiful for winter time too. That kind of like your cold kind of look. So cute. And then Wet n Wild sent me their Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and I have been loving this, the Blush Lighter Palette. This is so adorable. So there's the packaging. I've mainly just been kind of like either swirling these together and wearing them like that, or occasionally like when I get the other two blushes on, I'll put a little bit of the purple just kind of right in here, just to bring a little bit of like a cooler tone to the blush look. Oh my goodness. Well, this is, yeah. All three of the blushes that I have been loving are very pigmented. So this makes sense that I've had a very blushy cheek situation going on because, wow, those are not playing around with the pigment. Those have got some pigment there. Beautiful. So this one is, like when you swirl them together, it's pretty close to this, but even moving more towards a raspberry red. So this one's even more red, I think because of the middle shade there. That's like definitely more of a reddish shade. And then this one, just a beautiful pinky purple. So gorgeous. These have a beautiful finish to them. They blend really well. They're just gorgeous. So yeah, look at all those. Ooh, ooh. It's so pretty. Makeup's so fun. I just get excited about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna have leftover swatches, so that's okay. Okay, then for lips, oh, and I've got swatches like swatches everywhere. Swatches everywhere, makeup everywhere. Okay, for lips, I have been doing this combo. So pretty. This is one of the newer CoverGirl, I think they're called Clean Lip Colors, and they're satin lipsticks, and this is in the shade Crema. I love this packaging. I think this is so pretty. I love that you can see through it. I love the kind of like almost, I don't know, crystal plasticky sort of look. I just think this is fun. So this is Crema. This is so beautiful. So creamy, hydrating, comfortable. It is a cream lipstick, so it moves a little bit more than a matte or a satin would, but it's got a lot of hydration. So if you are looking for something with more hydration, that glossy look on the lips, there are a lot of colors in this line too. This one's like a beautiful, kind of peachy neutral, I would say. So, so pretty. So I have been putting that on and then pairing it with just a little bit of the Wet n Wild. They sent this to me, Soft Blur, one of their Soft Blur lipsticks. And I think this one is, yeah, Bali Blossom. Oh, I love this one. It's so cute. These smell amazing too. Very vanilla smelling. So this one is a beautiful, like brighter orangey coral. Oh, it's so pretty. These are kind of more of the, they say the soft, they're, you know, calling them a soft blur, I think makes sense because they're that velvety, not very opaque sort of a formula. But I just love them. I love them by themselves. I love them lightly applied. I love pairing them with other things. So I've just been taking this kind of around the outsides, just adding in a little bit of this for a little bit more of like a peachiness or something. I don't know why. Just because. I was like, hey, let's use this with this. Sometimes that's what happens with makeup, is I just like, I'm grabbing things. I'm just playing. And I was just playing. And I like this combo. It's so pretty. So yeah, if you like more creamy, go with this one. If you like more kind of matte lipsticks, then this one. But I love them both, so I love pairing them together, and I love them individually. Okay, so those are all my favorites. Removing my last swatches. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you have been loving, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!